Hey, it's Deadshot, and today's 3-minute review is going to be the Pentax LX. The Pentax LX was released in 1980, and it was released during a time when a lot of other camera companies were producing some very good cameras, such as the Nikon F3 and the Canon New F1. The Pentax LX is an amazing camera, and it's a system camera with multiple viewfinders and backs and other accessories such as grips, motor drives, and winders. LX in Roman numerals is 60, and Pentax released the LX on their 60th anniversary. This LX in particular is the LX 2000. The Pentax LX was one of the first weather-sealed bodies. Back in 1980, it was a highly sought-after feature to have a dust and moisture-sealed camera. It's difficult to summarize the LX in 3 minutes because it's such an amazing camera. Pentax used an off-the-film metering system. This is the only Pentax that has this feature. It measures the light reflected off of the film instead of measuring the light through the mirror like most other SLRs at the time. The off-the-film metering system was incredibly accurate, and the LX is highly sought after for its ability to capture incredible long exposures. There is an aperture priority auto mode on this camera as well. The grips are removable, and Pentax released a wooden grip that you could carve yourself to fit your hand. The shutter release button does lock by twisting the collar to the left. Loading the film is easy. To access the film, you'll lift up the film rewind knob and pull, and the back door opens. One of the most underrated features of a couple of the Pentax bodies is the magic needles. You can insert the leader in between any one of these spindles and it'll grab the film. One of the things that I really like about the LX is its clean and simple design. For example, this lever right here does 3 different things. If you push it to the left, it does the depth of field preview. If you push the button and press it to the left, it locks the mirror up. And if you move it to the right, it's your self-timer. This button is also responsible for multiple controls in the camera. Pressing this button will allow you to change the exposure compensation. Twisting the knob allows the viewfinder to quickly and easily slide off. I have a few different viewfinders for this camera, but let's take a look inside this one. It is a full information viewfinder showing your aperture at the top. And on the right you have LEDs and a blue needle that will move when you switch your shutter speed. And when the LED matches the needle, you have a correct exposure. The only issue is the Pentax LX requires a little bit of maintenance to keep it running, and if you are buying an LX, I would strongly suggest getting it serviced. Here are some pictures I've taken with the Pentax LX.